Hello, Brovs. We're back with another ghost story. This again from Coffin and other ghost tales for Ruth and Musick. I've not been reading lately because I was on a changed work schedule, bruv. 52. Returning suicide. A nice returning topic. In the 1920s, there was an old white house near Mananga, that was said to be haunted. It was a large house, and a woman in white was supposed to have jumped to her death from a window of one of the upstairs bedrooms. Faith Harris was a young woman when her family bought the house and moved in against the warnings of the people who lived nearby. They said no one had been able to live in the house any length of time since the woman's death, and the last family who lived there had moved out after only a week. Since the suicide, no one had slept in the room from which the woman had leaped, but it was said that she haunted that part of the house and made nightly visits there. People claimed to have seen her walking the grounds in her white dress. Faith wouldn't believe such stories and took the bedroom as her own. Preparing for bed the first night, she raised the window, and as she did, she saw a white figure walking slowly up the path towards the house. She laughed to herself, thinking must be one of the family coming home, and went to bed. Why would you laugh to yourself? The next morning, when she did not come downstairs for breakfast and everyone had called her several times, her sister went up to get her. When she entered the room, there was Faith, lying half on and half off the bed, her face beaten black and blue and her body bruised all over. The room was a shambles. When she was able to talk, Faith told of the voice she had heard as she lay between sleeping and waking the night before. Someone was shaking her and saying, "Get up, get out. Here, take it, it's money." Thinking it was one of her sisters playing a practical joke, she sleepily pushed the hands away and said, "Oh, get away and let me sleep." And the next thing she knew, she felt a terrible pain, and then another on her face again and again, until nothing seemed to matter except sleep and unconsciousness. Okay, that's an interesting ghost story. Goodbye. Goodbye, bros.